Hello, friends. Hello, people. What's up? Today, I'm just going to get right into it. And I got a little heated. So I'm going to react to a TikTok that I posted. And it's doing quite well. But basically, I'm going to react to the comments. Okay? I'm going to do a couple comments. And then I'm going to tell you my piece. Because I'm getting annoyed now. So it's a heckle video, which are happening more and more. First thing is, I don't plant anybody. I never planted in my whole life. No one plants anyone. If they do, what is it, 1983? Like, no one does that, okay? I don't have the time to call somebody and say, hey, heckle me, okay? It's just disrespectful to anyone. The art form is disrespectful to the time that I put into it, and it's disrespectful to comedy, really, in general. You're basically saying I can't do what I'm supposed to do. It's like going to a guy that's a carpenter, and when he puts nails in a house, you're like, oh, you're using a self-drilling nail or whatever. Like, people can be good at their jobs. You don't have to minimize them, all right? So, like, there's a few people, not many, it's like it's a plant, okay? I did actually hear of a comedian who did this. I don't want to drop names, but hope it's not true. But no one does that. I don't think that was true anyway. But I don't plan anybody, okay? There's no plan. I don't have time to drive somebody down the fucking Escondido and put them in a fucking back of a room and then tell them to heckle at this exact moment. Like, I don't need to do that, okay? People will gladly be narcissistic on their own, and the reason why you like it is because over the years I've just gotten better and better and better and better. That's it. You know, I put in my 20,000 hours instead of 10. But I just want to read the comments because I'm people are pissing me off, and so now I have to go off on them. And I want the people a lot of positivity. It's just a couple negatives. Someone wrote, Jamie Kennedy got in that same batch of that mess that Nick Nolte fell into. Now that's funny. Okay, that's funny. So I don't say anything to that one. How did I realize that's not Jamie Kennedy? How is this Jamie Kennedy? Then there's a lot of compliments like the GOAT, so fucking funny. He still got it. There's really nice stuff. But then there's like, oh God. Oh, this one. It's a long fall from the top. Actually, a lot of people defend me. They're like, you have a miserable existence. Okay, look, I'm not going to sit here. It's just like, how did I not know this is Jamie Kennedy? Why does Jamie Kennedy look like an old 1980s prospector? Okay, I get all that. Okay, here's the thing. If I'm an actor and I'm a good actor, you should never recognize me. Dustin Hoffman, one of the greatest to ever do it, said, an actor should be a piece of blank paper. And every time you see him in another performance project, he should be different. And then when he's done, he goes back to being a plain piece of paper, meaning he should be able to do anything. That's acting. 100,000% agree with the legend GOAT. One of the great acting minds of our era, D.W. Brown, who coached me, actors should live on a farm. They shouldn't think about brushing their teeth, paying their taxes, getting their muffler repaired. They should just live on a farm, feed animals, sleep, be healthy, churn butter, and then when they're ready, you pull them out for their farm and put them in said project, and then when they're done, you put them back on their farm. Meaning they shouldn't have any discernible traits, okay? And I think these are two beautiful examples, all right? And quite frankly, I think Daniel Day-Lewis does that. I think he's a shoe cobbler. And, you know, he's won 3 best. I mean, he could be the best to ever do it, potentially, I think. My opinion might be. He is. I don't know. I mean, on paper, he is. He's my hero, one of my heroes. Why am I saying this? Because people are, like, going after my looks. Like, I look so... Okay. I looked one way in Scream. I looked at Romeo and Juliet. I had pink hair. Okay? How come people are saying, how come you don't have pink hair? In Scream, I wore hush puppies. How come you're not saying that? In Malibu, I wore a velour jumpsuit. In Son of the Mask, I had a green face. In Ghost Whisperer, I wore Prada raincoats. Okay? In Kicking It Old School, I had a bandana. In The Sand, I had my fucking arm eaten off. In Heartbeat, I wore scrubs. Like, okay, so now I'm on stage. Let me explain what I'm doing is. Every time I post a clip, and I'm telling you this right now because a lot of people that comment are private pages. A lot of them are dudes pussy ass dudes. I'm looking at you, private page, pussy ass dude. It's always a dude who has to say some shit. But you got dorks and douchebags trying to be cool, put on cologne, all this shit. Okay, so you always have some dorks and douchebags that step to me. Never women, only in the clubs, but never women in my comments. Very rarely. It's dudes. So what am I saying? I'm saying that I'm at the gym. You are now getting to see behind the curtains of the process. Super behind the curtains. I get to play amazing clubs all over the world. A lot in this country. Okay? San Diego, Texas, Florida, Bellflower, wherever I go, New York. And I bring cameras and stuff because I want people to see it. And I know I'm going to get gold. Okay? But this is the gym for me. I'm working out my material. I'm getting paid very well. But it's repetitions. These clubs are fantastic. But they're not Carnegie Hall. I'm not going to play a fucking one night at the Emmys or the Grammys where I got to be all clean and cut and TV ready. This is not Ed Sullivan. This is the raw, rugged shit of 2 planes, go to a club, get off stage, grab a cup of Joe, and fucking get on stage. Half tired, half asleep, working all night before, editing podcasts, doing whatever, and fucking I end up on stage in a comedy club that also sells pizza, or a comedy club that sells wings, or half of it's a cleaner or bowling alley. This is how you get good. And I only share the process with you because A, it's awesome content, and B, you're seeing the process. So people feel more connected. The idiots that always harp on my appearance, it's like, yo, dude, what do you want me to do? Like, do you want me to wear like I don't look like myself? Let me tell you something. If I cut my hair and shaved my face and didn't wear my hat, okay, and wore proper fitting clothes, I guarantee I would look a lot closer to what you think I am and what I used to be in your eyes than what you see now. Some of these people are like, how did I watch half this video and not know it's Jamie Kennedy? Because I'm not in a Marvel movie? I don't know, because I'm not in Entertainment Weekly, because you don't deep dive on the internet? Like, yeah, I'm not in certain pop culture shit right now, but like, I'm fucking active. I'm making more than doing very well. You know, I'm sorry I'm not on Good Morning America, but I still do shit like that. Come few and far between. I just did some interview for fucking, I don't know what it was. So, but people evolve. I'm not mad. I'm going to attack you in a second though. I'm more just like astounded that idiots don't know the process. Like, this is not fucking my moment, my Netflix moment. Like, I'm just working it out. You know, these clubs are Carnegie Hall to me because they're great audiences. People show up and the owners are awesome and they're letting me play there. And quite frankly, we don't need to be all suited up and clean and tapered beard because the fucking people don't want to see a fake shit. They want to see real. Okay. And that's what I'm being. I'm being real. So A, it's behind the scenes content. B, you're seeing the process. Okay. And C, it's people like you that are fucking the world up. Okay? Let me explain why. You don't get it. First of all, I'm evolving. Okay? I'm a fucking evolving. That's what you want in an artist. Okay? I'm not going to be fucking the same person you know from Scream, just like that. The same person. Different person was in Malibu. Different person was in Ghost Whisperer. Different person was in Tremors. Like, that's just the way it is. And that's good. But you don't want me to grow? Okay? And I know you're being funny, but hey, you're always shitting on homeless people. All the people that say comments always say, oh, look, homeless. That's fucked up. All of your accounts should be reported because you're basically shaming people who are drugged out or broke or had bad lives. So you're not a good person. And B, most of you don't show your profiles. You're too scared. Like, you would never like say this shit to my face in a club. You would never say this shit to me online and let me call you and look at your face in your apartment or your fucking garage or wherever you live in. Yeah, and it's okay. You want to call me and say, oh, Jamie got heated on this one. Yeah, I did. All right. I'm not a robot. Okay. But the other thing is, how fucking shallow are you? How fucking shallow are you that it's all about how a person looks? I can clean myself up and I'm probably be better looking than you. Not everybody, but I'm confident in my in my swerve. Number 2, I dress like this. I dress chill. That's why I get heckled so much, because people always underestimate me. They think I'm a fucking bum because they think I'm just a draggly, down on my luck, washed up, has-been bum. But they don't get it. I'm a fucking wolf in bum's clothing, and I'm doing that on purpose. Here, I'm going to let you in on the process even more. That just invites them in for me to snack on them. But this is why society is so fucked up. It's because people like you in the comments are so shallow, and you judge on such shallow shit. Instead of ability, you're looking at what a person's wearing or their hair. I can make myself look good tomorrow. What about some fucking dude with an edged beard and a jacked fucking arm? I bet that motherfucker can't three comebacks. Or a douchebag with a McLaren. Or a dumb B who's had 6 fucking White Claws, but she's wearing Donna Karan. You're all stupid. You're idiots. And you're shallow. Don't come to my shows if you're shallow. I don't want you. Please go leave that shit to your bullshit fake Instagram likes and your TikToks and your dumb fucking quotes in your bikini bottoms and your stupid douchebag posts about your cars. Like, that's you. Be that person. Don't come to a comedy show. And if you do, say the shit that you feel. And if you don't comment it. And if you do, have an open profile. Because that's why the world's fucked up. Because we judge people on how they appear as opposed to what they are saying. And so it's just like, that's my issue with Hollywood. That's why I haven't been bigger, because I didn't play the game of like we just had a fucking pandemic. We're still whatever in it or not in it. Okay. Have you not gotten perspective? People are fucking dying left and right. There's tons of myocarditis. There's tons of issues. Okay. People are more homeless than ever. This fucking dollar is losing its value, and you're worried about my hair? You fucking loser. Seriously. Like, I have to be, you brought me down to your level. I'm now in a sack of shit with you. Most of the time, I'm not. I can't elevate myself all the time. I'm not Jesus Christ. You are a fucking loser, and you're making my vibrations go down. I could get fucking dolled up all day. It's suspect if you have to get dolled up to go on stage. I let my fucking jokes and my work do the talking, not my appearance. I could easily fucking add that to my arsenal if I wanted to. It's not about that. It's not stand-up fucking fashion-y or stand-up model-y. It's stand-up comedy, fool. Like, yo, you played checkers. I played chess. Like, seriously. I could fucking, just once in a while, it just gets to me. Because it's just like, what loser's mentality? Like, haven't you learned anything? Like, the world is fucking bananas. And like you're worried about it's like, yeah, you can say offbeat comments, but enough of them are just too much. And some of them are funny, but like, how did I not know this is Jamie Kenny? Because you're not paying attention. I don't know, because you're vaping. So the people that like what I'm doing, I appreciate you. The people that are shallow, like, just come out to a show. Please say the shit publicly to me, and then let me have my way back to you, and we'll see how it ends up. I mean, there's been times that hecklers have gotten the best of me. This is a known fact. But I like my chances. I like my chances. Enjoy looking at people in 30 years in business, aged or changed. Like, also people say I'm on drugs. I'm not on any drugs. I'm on fucking 2 flights, a layover, arguing with a fucking Uber driver, stuck at baggage claim drug. What is that? I'm on a fucking world. I see the world, man. What do you see? You see the back of your palm. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell.